What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits. The devil don't want me to get this message out. This is the second time this didn't happen. I tried to wait. Don't play today. Y'all see, this is a very important message. Whatever you hear, whatever you see, may you test the spirits, aka take the words back to God and visuals back to God into prayer, because there are many Decepticons, just like that alarm want to go off when I start recording all of a sudden twice. In the end times, the devil has sent these Decepticons to block messages and to deceive many. So test the spirits, okay? You'll never know where something is coming from. You never know where something is coming from. So I had this dream, you guys, March 6th, okay? I woke up from this dream, and God had given me a dream of my mom and my dad, and for some reason, in this dream, my mom had this illness, like this sickness, that many were saying that, oh, she couldn't be cured from, and all these different things, and, but in my heart, I was thinking, God will cure from anything, no matter what. So, I woke up, I asked God, I was like, what is that all about? Like, what was going on with that? And he said, I need you to give a message out to those who essentially have doubt right now. They're not seeing the result they want. There are people with sicknesses or family members with illnesses, and I need you to get this word out. Okay, so I'm going to get this word out and be obedient to the Lord. First things first, remember that nothing is impossible with God. Anything is possible with God, okay? That was one of the first pieces of scripture that God had given me when he was teaching me, because there would be people that would come through and tell me something is impossible or God won't or can't. And when it comes down to it, God either is showing people today what's going on, or God is going to show people. And so when it comes down to it, the people with illnesses, you got a lot of people telling you something that it's not possible for you to make it through something, or it's not possible to do this, or you're not going to live to see a certain year. Okay? And it's just funny because somebody in the comments, it was Pat, yes. I'm going to put Pat's comment here, but Pat was being told that life would not be made past a certain amount of time, a certain amount of years. Man kept saying it, but Pat made it past those certain amount of years. Glory be to God, because God is everything, What man said was going to happen did not happen the way that God had intended for it to happen. Okay? So with these illnesses, you guys, you got to know that anything is possible with God. You may not see a certain thing, but things can happen just like that in a snap of a finger. Remember, listen, last year around this time, I was having issues, and God healed me overnight. It was strange. Like, I had never felt it again, the issues I was having. And that's because the devil put an attack upon me, and God healed me immediately. So when it comes to family members, the Lord is saying, remember, nothing is impossible. And what you got to understand is God will do things in an unexpected way. Sometimes you ask for the person suffering to end and you want them to be healed. Okay? And you got to understand, our spirits are being affected by the attacks upon the enemy a lot of times. And you never know the conversation somebody having with God in spirit when they're not conscious in the world. You got to remember that. So for all you know, that person could have had this whole conversation. Jesus appeared to them and told them what was going to happen. and they did not return to the physical, doesn't mean that the person has suffered. It's the suffering has ended and they're now going to be with God. But for you, it's painful because you've lost the person in the physical world. Listen, in these end times, it's only getting worse. So to know that somebody is with God is the best thing you can know, okay? It's normal to miss a person when they are no longer here, okay? But God is letting you know, like, some people feel like, I'm hearing some people feeling like they can't be without a certain person. They don't know what to do without a certain person. God said, if he thought that you couldn't be without that person, then that person would be still either here or doing for you. God is trying to make you be your own in this season and pull you into your new, because you have God. All you need is God, because God is the one that can open doors for you. So back to these illnesses, what you've got to realize is that nothing is impossible with God. It is the theme you need to have in your life, because when you manifest all that positivity and manifest healing over your life, God is going to do it. And I said this a while ago, some people want to come to God and then leave God after they've been healed, and God knows your heart. You can't just call God when you need him and leave him. You need to have a heart full of God, okay? You have to have a heart full of God, and you will be surprised what comes your way. Don't let man tell you something is impossible when God has all the possibilities for you, for your family. And God reminded me of the time that he gave me a dream back in 2021, October, where God had healed. He gave me a message through Jesus saying Jesus, number one, was coming back. So number two, that my family would be taken care of. And God saved each and every one of us from an attack of the enemy last year. From my mom to my dad to me. Every last one of us. God kept that word. So nothing is impossible with God. Say it with me one last time. Nothing is impossible with God. Okay? So keep manifesting. You need to go to bed and wake up manifesting blessings and healing and breakthrough in your life. Because when you speak it, you bring it to life each and every day more and more. Okay? One last time, nothing is impossible with God. God has your back. All right? That is the message for today. What'd you say, Father? He said, hold up. Tell them I said I love them. He loves you. And he will look out for you as long as you seek him. He says that's all. He added his touch in here. All right. Peace and blessings. I will catch y'all in the next one. And nothing is impossible with God. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two, I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the